Ọdịnala bụ eziokwu, ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ. Ịma na o nwere olu na-eti mkpu na-asị ụmụ Igbo chigharịa, ụmụ Igbo chigharịa. Kwa mbọsị ọ na-eti, n'ụtụtụ n'abalị ọ nọ na nkuzi. Eze-Ana, Eze-Ana Ugochitubelu, onye ọma na Oraifite, onye mgbasa ozi, ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana Ugochitubelu, onye ọma anyị ji eme ọnụ. Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana Ugochitubelu, onye ọma na Oraifite, onye mgbasa ozi, ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana Ugochitubelu, onye ọma anyị ji eme ọnụ. Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ga-adị, Ugochitubelu ga-adị, Ugochitubelu temple ọ ya adị, maka na eziokwu anwa chacha. Ndị ụka erigo anyị front and back, ndị oche eri anyị front and back. Fadi asị kala aka ghọrị ụmụ Igbo, si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke fe ka mma. Bulu Baịbụl bịa, akwụkwọ akụkọ, mepekwa chọọchị fa, okwu n'ụka bịakwa.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. My name is Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochitubelu Oraifite. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na Ugochitubelu Ọdịnala Temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi, deep consultation, rụkwa ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazị m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission, bụrụkwazị onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me an evangelist. I will answer. Or a priest. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa bụ Godian religion and philosophy. Godian religion and philosophy. Ma akọwalụgo ọtụtụ ihe niile you need to know about Godian religion. Ya na isi nkwenye osisi. Yes. So before we dive into today's lecture proper, important announcements. Don't forget that our monthly rituals, the one of October, is ongoing. You can still join because it's your whole month rituals. And there is no barrier in any spiritual work we are doing in the temple. Meaning, you can join us anywhere you are, all over the globe, because Ikechukwu is everywhere. The power of the Godhead is everywhere under the sun. Yes. So, his sacrifice for upliftment, breakthrough, liberation upon all the people that join us. We have lots of testimonies, but as you all know, we don't share testimonies on social media or even equal. It's not necessary, it's not why we are here, but I can tell you we have lots of testimonies. That is why we have been doing this group rituals almost 3 years now. By November, yes, it will be exactly 3 years we started it. Yes. This morning I have gone to temple to make declarations upon the lives of those that join us, our fans, friends of the temples and children of the temple. Then I will keep doing like that till the last day of the month. I will visit the waters with eatable things to offer sacrifices and saraka on behalf of all. Then we proceed back to the temple to offer sacrifices to entities of powers. Then Bukwazi will make saraka to round it up. Since on this way in Anyabacha, they want on Chikotia now their WhatsApp number only. Where they came for a bomb on the social media. Yes. Then that is what you do. So if you are interested in joining us for this month ritual or upper month, or you have any question in today's lecture, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 08057377672. I repeat, 0805-7837-672 or 0813-8243-871. I repeat, 0813-8243-871. Now let's proceed. Today's lecture is very unique. If you are joining us from Eziokwu TV or you are joining us from social media platforms, as you are telling people about our administrations, as you are sharing the message, may Chukwu Okike Pụrụ Ime Ihe Niile bless you abundantly. May the work of your hands be blessed. May you be successful. N'aha Chukwu Okike Pụrụ Ime Ihe Niile, ike enye si n'aka ya gazie. So let's proceed. What is Godian? Let me start from there. You must have been hearing about Godian religion. Yes. Godian religion is a group of people, Igbo traditionalists, ordinary adherents, which believe in worshipping Chukwu Okike direct, without going to Chukwu Okike through any human being. Yes. Chukwu Okike, the Supreme Godhead, is one. Yes. So Igbo spirituality believes that Chukwu is the unmovable mover, the ultimate end. And we believe that Chukwu is one. Chukwu has no father or mother. Chukwu is not divided. Chukwu Okike is one. And there is no other name we will go to Chukwu through somebody. We are children of God. Yes. Unlike some Christians believe that no na ha Chukwu, Jesus ha ka ha ga-eji wee jeku Chukwu. Yes. But Igbo spirituality believe that God, the Supreme Head, is one. And we are his children. And we have the ability to talk to him. So that is why. The same way we human beings, as in citizens of Nigeria, Mr. President is like our father. We can talk to Mr. President. Yes. As we are talking to Mr. President, we can actually make other contacts. However, Igbo spirituality believe that only person will worship. The difference is that Igbo spirituality believe that only person will worship, will give total worship. That is called Latreya. It's Chukwu. So Godian religion is people that believe in talking to Chukwu direct. That we are called Godian religion. Now we are called Godians. Do you know why the religion enter into it? The religion enter into it because if group of people, according to Nigerian law, that believes in one thing, for you to assemble, associate, propagate, and assemble without being harassed, you have to go the process of registering it so that government will know that you exist, that association exists, to avoid harassment. So, and the one says is an organization that proclaim about moral Chukwu and moral behaviors. So that organization must be registered under Religious Act. So that is where religion comes from. Otherwise, Igbo spirituality is a spirituality on its own. So why we coming together is to come together to work as one umbrella, under one umbrella. So Godian religion is a group of ordinary adherents that came together for a purpose. Now, Godian religion have many branches nationwide. We have in Lagos, we have in Odile, Lagos, we have in Mazamaza, we have in Aba, Obohil, Aba, we have in Abuja, Jabi, we have in Orifite, we have in Nnewi, we have in Osoboro, we have in Ulubi, we have in Ekunumiri, we have in Oko, we have in Oboduku, we have in Ekulobia, we have in Onitsha. Now we have so many places. We have in Imo State, we have in Aba, we have in Ekwe, we have so many places. And we are still spreading. So that is what you should know. So if we are interested or living, we have even in Ebonyi State, Abakaliki. So if you are interested, you want to know any branch that is closer to you, you can chat me on WhatsApp. That is one. Two, Godian religion, the purpose why our fathers then registered this organization is a group of adherents in Igbo spirituality that organize, we call ourselves organized Igbo spiritualists. So, because we believe that Igbo group is strength. Group is strength. There are some certain things you cannot achieve by mere one somebody. There are some certain things you cannot achieve as mere somebody. So what I'm saying in essence is this, Una. Godian religion believes in principles. And why our fathers then, I will mention some prominent people that are behind this Godian religion operated. And I will tell you why Godian religion was established in the first place. In 12 December 1948, something very tragic happened. What happened is that there are our brothers, Igbo brothers, that are digging coal in Enugu. They are digging coal in Enugu. So, while working under the colonial masters, you know those Ndanyade that are luring Nigeria in the wrong path. Yes. Those people that are leading Nigeria in the long past, olden days, our colonial masters, when they came to Nigeria, they are the people that have been ruling us. So when they are ruling us, their intention is to subdue us, and they treated us in the way they liked. So these gold miners in Enugu, they demanded for little increment in their salary, considering the fact that their work, there is so much risk on that job. You know the risk. They are going digging underground. They are looking for coal, and sometimes they will have something like casualty. You understand? The ground will begin to collapse, and some of them have lost their life. So because of the so much risk in that job, they demanded for increment. And the foreigners thought it wise as, who gave you people the impetus to even demand? They said those workers have no right to ask for increment in their salary. And those workers, they protested. While they are protesting, many of them were shot dead. So when this casualty happened, our leaders then contacted the colonial masters, telling them that this thing that happened is uncalled for. And at the end of the day, they contacted those big churches, then the RCM. You know people that answer RCM those days? They call them Roman Catholic Mission. Their previous name when they came to Nigeria is RCM, Roman Catholic Mission. While their Anglican counterparts, they are answering CMS, Church Missionary Society. That is their original name. So those churches were contacted, and the Methodists, they contacted them so that these people will be given at least mass burial, befitting burial. And none of these Orthodox churches accepted to bury them, because those Orthodox churches are working in hand with the colonial master then. Remember, in my previous lectures, I've told you that these colonial masters, when they are coming to Nigeria, they divided themselves into three. Yes. The first group is led by Lord Lugard, the group that is into government. Then the second group went into missionary. In modern time, led by Catholics, is Shanahan, the one that later made him Archbishop. The Anglicans, the CMS, they fronted a person called Bishop Ajay Crowder, Ajay Crowder, and his team. They formed CMS front. So those people led the missionary angle. Why they have the third angle, the business mogul, the businessmen. Even John Hawkins is one of them. The people that went into slave trade. So they divided themselves into three, and they protected each other. So that's why the church cannot even go against what the government did, or even tell them that what they did is wrong. So these people that was murdered because they protested for their increment was not buried, because those churches are not interested, because they don't want to be enemy of the colonial masters. So our fathers then thought it wise that there is no way we will leave our brothers to decay in that manner. So they took all of them to Aba. Understand? Then, and the mass burial was conducted. And our fathers then gave them befitting burial using Eze-Ana method. That is how they were buried. Are you following? So, and this thing happened in the 12th of December 1948. Then, and they thought it wise, since these people have shown us that actually they are not part of us, they are not willing to defend us or show us genuine love, they now thought it wise to register their own group, so that on our own we'll be doing our own thing, our own way. That's what gave birth to African traditional religion. I'm trying to cut it short, because if I start begin to tell you the story, what happened bit by bit, it will take longer time. So that's what happened. So today there was so many names, from national church to present day Godian religion, because there are so many name changes. Yes. So that is how it is. So, but God, the most important thing why our forefathers formed this thing is that then we understand that one of the reasons why the church people dominated our people is because Igbo spirituality of those days is on individual basis. On individual basis. So, since it's on individual basis, people can easily be maltreated. Like, you are another person in your community. Your community people can decide to maltreat you because you are another person, or maybe you are in a minority. So for the fact that Igbo spirituality of yesteryears was like on individual basis, so it's very easy to start dealing with them one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. Yes. And that is how they conquer. Let me tell you what happened to my own clan. Those days when we are small, there is this man that happened to be the old Eze-Ana, the Eze-Ana, previous Eze-Ana we have in our own clan. He's a traditionalist to the core. But later, one of his sons, the first son, one day, originally the first son was like, he kept stabbing this man of fun. Yes. Anytime the man asks him for money, he will not give the man money. He will be telling him, you are ordinary person. I cannot give you my money. I cannot give you my money. He keep subjecting this man to pain so that he will frustrate the man to join him as a Christian. The same thing have happened in so many families. Olden days, some children use weapon of money to subdue their parents or to coerce them to join them as Christians. They will not be buying anything for you. If you talk, they will say, unless you follow me to church. I know some of you that have been hearing me now, you committed some of those things. You coerce your parents to join you against their wish. This is what this boy has been doing to his father. And the father refused to follow him. Because the father happened to be our Akajiofo, even our ROC then, because he's the oldest man in the village, in the clan then. One day, his son fed up that he can't continue like that. He used force, abused this man, used razor to cut the man's jata. There is this rope, also title holders of Eze-Ana, title holders, normally wear in their leg. We call it in jatopa. Then the boy abused his father because the man is an old man, overpower him and cut those rope. Carry all the man offer and set them ablaze, including the offer by today as we talk, as we speak now. The man is he's no longer there. In our village meeting and everything, nobody is like outcast. Even if the Catholic Church used to go there, because he's one of those people that normally organize or live for Christ those days when we are small. Today, even the Catholics will not even allow him to enter inside the church because they are seeing him as Kolo. Yet you are quarreling here with the force or use who never near where made the man abuse. Eventually the man died. So you destroy everything. That's why it's story for another day. But what I can tell you is that when some of this abuse is done, because those days we are on individual basis. I use this one as an example. I can tell you that there are some people that suffered similar humiliation in various towns, which some of you that is listening to me, you know. So, but if it's now that we are already united as a family, as a force, you dare not treat someone that belongs to Godian religion in that manner. Because now we have learned people, we have even the Akajiak and the Nukujiak too. Then we also have lawyers that we ensure that they are right, because we have freedom of worship. So, but those days, they humiliated people because we are on individual basis. So, but this one, I'm telling you the importance why you should join in a group. Join what we believe. You that is practicing Eze-Ana, you are in Lagos, you are in Abuja, but in your village, nobody knows you. If anything happened to you now, it's church people that will bury you because they don't know you. You have not identified with your Eze-Ana people. But had they been, you have joined Godian religion from your own end. If anything happened, the Godian religion nationwide will come and give you befitting burial. Are you following? That is one of the benefits. One of the benefits that you are doing house opening, you are doing your Okanwa, you can come for child blessing, you can come, anything you are doing, you invite their members because iron sharpeneth iron. Again, being a member, you have where you can be going once in a week, where you can rub minds with people that believes in the same thing with you. By so doing, faith comes by hearing. By so doing, you will be growing from strength to strength. So I can mention the benefits from now till tomorrow, because they are too numerous. So what I'm telling you, that there is always benefit in group. That is why even in Nigeria, people are forming association, people are forming union in order to have strength. So what I can tell you that Igwebike, remember the story of broom. Broom as a unit, you cannot be able to break the broom. But you can break broom by taking the stick one by one. And not because of this individualism of a thing. That is why the Ndanya, when they came to Nigeria, they subdued us. So our forefathers understand this system perfectly. That's why they thought it wise that look, we can't continue staying on individual basis because Let us come together and be one unit. One, it will harmonize our teaching, it will harmonize our understanding, and it will give us a voice. I'm using this video to even call upon other Eze-Ana adherents all over Nigeria. Yes, to join Godian religion. Because as a unit, we'll be able to make impact. These things that people individually, everybody is on his own, talking on his own. There is nothing like cohesion, harmony. It's not there. Because everybody is on his own. And if for any reason your enemy want to deal with you, they will deal with you as a person and nobody will ask. Because it did not belong to any association. Yes, I mean any registered association. And some of them will be telling me that they belong to two more Manja, and then this one is a small meeting that does not have ngabasi if serious abuse is done on you. So my calling is for all traditionalists to come together under one umbrella. Yes, unified Eze-Ana adherent is for good. So you can see why our fathers thought it right. And again, let me say this: during those days, our parents, our fathers then normally go to Okummo, leaving children and the wives at home. Children and wives at home doesn't know exactly what is going on in Okummo. So for the fact that the child and the mother is ignorant of what is happening there, if the child go to school, it will be very easy for somebody to mislead him by telling him, do you know what your father is going there to do? That place Okummo, they are killing human beings. They are doing this one. So he will be easily brainwashed because he doesn't know what is going on there. What he knows that no Okummo. Because no Okummo not some working age. You know that? Unless once in a while at a music festival, then we can get a village square or Monk. So but the Godian religion made it in a way that Mpa, Ma, Omaka, only one that they involved, worship it together on a Sunday. So for that reason, you carry your mama, the woman and the children along. So therefore they see what you are doing, that there is nothing evil there. And so that you will be able to teach children while they are still small. Because if you refuse to teach your children the importance of not going or destroying the sacred artifacts in the house, once you are no more, they will go to Obi and destroy those artifacts. And once they destroy it, Indiche will destroy them. And once Indiche destroy them, people will think maybe their father was a rich man. Since he died, his children is a fool. He's a fool because they did not follow the path of their father. Maybe they went and destroyed the Obi, where the blessing is coming from. Are you following? Let me stop here. So what I want to tell you is that, listen now, you will hear Godian beliefs and philosophy. What Godian religion stands for is 12 of them. So if you listen to it, you will see the issues, the basic, what we believe in. So read Godian philosophy, belief and philosophy.
The Godian belief and philosophy.
One after the other.
1. Godians believe in one supreme God with whom we communicate directly without intermediary. 2.
Okay. Now, you understand it. Godian religion, we believe in Chukwu Okike, whom we give the highest worship, called Ratreya. And I told you that Igbo spirituality does not, we are not worshipping any entity of power, any entities of powers, be it Yachi, be it Alokose, be it any higher entities. We don't worship them. We reference them, but not worship. And I have told you in my previous lectures that referencing has 3 different categories. Yes, we have what we call dulia. Normal respect we give to our seniors. We have hyperdulia, the one we give, those ones you give to your Mr. S. If you have opportunity to see Mr. Governor or Mr. President, you'll be maybe bowing or genuflecting or using 2 hands to shake his hand and whatever. You are giving him all respect as the head of state because it's Chukwu that placed him in that high position. I mean, that respect you are giving to that your senior person or angels, those ones is called hyperdulia. But the highest respect, which is worship, is called latria, is solely for God. So Godian religion believe that it's only Chukwu Okike ka nwere ike worship. Ụmụ mmụọ ndị ọzọ bụ respect ka nwere ike inye ha. Second,
God is invisible and indivisible, without shape, body, or form, and thereof cannot be represented in any picture, sculpture, or portrait.
yeah, Godian religion believe na Chukwu Okike bụ ofu ka ọ dị. And Chukwu Okike enwere flesh. Chukwu does not have flesh. And so therefore, you nwere anything ị ga-eji wee sị no onye a represent Chukwu. Ịghọtara ya? No onye a represent, ma etu a ndị ụfọdụ na-esi na Jizọs bụ Chukwu. No. Igbo spirituality believe and Godian religion believe na Chukwu bụ mmụọ. Na ọ bụ ọkasị akasị onye ji aka ediri na onwe nwere mbido nwere njedebe. He has no flesh. Yes, he has no flesh. And nwere ihe ọbụla ị ga-eji wee ka abụ ya si n'ihu Chukwu. Ị nwere ike ịsị na Chukwu bụ etu a, na ọ bụ etu a, na ọ bụ etu a. No, because nwere ihe ọbụla ga-eji wee quantify ya. Yes, because he is the beginning and the end. Mana ihe niile ekere eke dị n'ime Chukwu. So I believe. Okay,
God has no father or mother because he does not depend on any source for his existence. He is not a unity made up of numbers of individuals, and he has no lifespan.
Now, ọ na-akọwa na Chukwu enwere mbido nwere njedebe. Nke a ndị ụka na-asị gị na enwere Chukwu nna na akwụkwọ katikizim anyị olden days mgbe eriri anyị eri. Esi agadi nwoke nwere afọ ọnụ white. Asị anyị na God the Father. Ese Jizọs asị anyị na God the Son. Ese Kparakwukwu nduru asị anyị na Mmụọ Nsọ. O wee na-asị na Igbo spirituality believe na ekero Chukwu eke. Chukwu is one. Enwere ihe dịka na enwere person ịtọ n'ime ofu Chukwu. Ụdị ihe dị etu a adịrọ. Na ọ bụ ofu Chukwu ka ọ bụ. Ike niile nwere mbido nwere njedebe. Chukwu anara anwụ anwụ. Agụụ anara agụ Chukwu. Ịghọtara ya? Ihe agụụ ji agụ mmadụ bụ maka na ị nwere flesh. Even the story of Jesus, agụụ na-agụ ya because o nwere flesh. Ọ mmadụ ka ọ bụ. Chukwu enwere mbido nwere njedebe. Chukwu enwere anụ ahụ. O nwere ọbara. Odido of vitamin. Ihe mmadụ ji eri nri ewu because of na agụụ na-agụ gị. Ya body cells need the nutrition. So for that reason, you need to iri nri ka ị nweta vitamin iji ga-eji sustain strength gị. Mana mmụọ enwere anụ ahụ. Onye batara na even if you lock your door, spirit can visit you inside the room in rock door because you want flesh. So etu aka Chukwu dị. So Chukwu enwere nne ma ọ bụ nna. O ji aka ediri na onwe ya. Ị nwere ike isi na onye a bụ nna mụtara Chukwu ma ọ bụ onye a bụ nne Chukwu. Ihe niile a na-akọ fallacy. You know.
Conchesism is the Godian supreme moral philosophy. It states that the consequences of whatever a person's conscience allows him or her to do or think lies squarely on his or her shoulders.
Conchesism bụ iwu nke akọ na uche nke kọwara na whatever you do on earth, whatever you sow, Galatians 6:7, you shall reap. So Godian religion believe na ihe ọbụla whatever you do, good or bad, must flow back to you, the originator. There's no shortcut about this. So Godian religion believe that whatever you sow, so shall you reap. Godian religion believe that whatever you need metanandua, you get this way. So no any other person will suffer for your own sin. That's what we believe. 5.
Man must not give unto his fellow man the praise and glory belonging to God. Man must not defy his fellow man or worship any graven or molded image as God.
Godian religion believe na mmadụ ọbụla enwere ike inye ofufe dịrị naanị Chineke. This latter ya na-agwa bụ worship. Mmadụ enkwesịrị ka o fee mmadụ ibie dịka Chukwu. Akọwala ngị, but then na-akọwa gbasara worship. I now told you that if whoever you are taking permission from and you are willing to kill because of that person, because the person asked you to kill, meaning you are worshiping that person. So whoever you are taking order from, and the person will tell you to go against Chukwu Okike's order, and you abide by it, you are worshiping the person. So Godian religion said it loud and clear that You are not permitted to worship any human being as God, because God is God. Human beings have time and space. So, there is no way you worship human being as if Chukwu. That Chukwu is the only person, only being you are permitted to worship, and you will take the last instruction from. Thank you. Number 6.
The Godian religion in all her essence must always be kept holy.
Godian religion believe in ihe niile gbasara ofe nsọ Godian religion must be kept holy. Na ga-edebe ihe niile gbasara ofe nsọ Godian religion nsọ oge niile, because there are sacred things, like we have holy incoming and other sacred things, and we even have hymn book. So anything concerning the way of worship and the place of worship must be kept holy all the time. Number 7.
Man should be in a constant communication with God until the end of his life. Through constant worship, whether alone or with others, man must never forget to give ceaseless praises to God.
Number 7, ọ na-akọwala anyị na mmadụ, human being, supposed to be praising God all the time. Even when you are alone or when you are in the group of people, with a group of people. Now, man must always praise God, because he deserves to be worshipped. So what I'm telling you is that man should always set aside special time, like I always advise you, to always do what I call spiritual exercise. You must have special time. You communicate with God as a person, individually. And also you create that time when you come as a group in Godian Religion Forum, as a group, to worship him and worship him alone. Number 8.
Man must avoid the societies of evil thinkers and evildoers. He should deal with others as he would like God to deal with him. Honor your parents, elders, and all those who are born before you, and it shall be well with you.
Mmadụ ga na-enye will be giving respect to Chukwu Okike, ndị okenye, the aged one, even his parents. By so doing, human being will be able to receive all the necessary blessings. Because if you cannot respect the elders, you can't respect your parents, how can you even respect the laws of the land? Number 9.
One shall serve one's country with a clean heart, reject bribery and corruption, respect the laws of the land.
Modern religion is telling us that we must serve our country with clean hands. If you find yourself in a good position to take care of other people's well-being, please do it without taking bribes. Always stand for firm and for the truth. If you ask me, I will even advise that if our leaders, if they are ready to take the oath of office, maybe they will be using Eze-Ana to swear them in, so that everybody will know that we are not joking. However, our organization is advising their members that you must be willing to serve selflessly without taking bribe in order to jeopardize the general well-being of all. Number 10.
Godian should always avoid revenge. Only the patient and God-fearing people shall rule and enjoy this world.
Okay, I have seen it all, I have heard it, that Godian religion believes, and we advise not to always take revenge. Taking revenge, for you to do revenge, you must develop hate. Yes, you must develop hate. And for you to be able to take law into your hand, maybe to kill somebody because the person attempted to kill you, is wrong. Because you are taking law into your hand, and we are not permitted to do that. Because when you take law into your hand, you might exceed. Yes. So allow the spirit to take revenge for you. What you will do if somebody offend you, complain to other entities of powers that, look, so person offended me. Allow the spirit to take the revenge on your behalf. But you as human, to take in law into your hand, we Godian religions members are not permitted to do so. Number 11.
Man has an immortal soul which passes through this world several times in search of perfection. What a man sows in one life, he will surely reap, either in this same life or in subsequent incarnation, according to the law of nature. Heaven and hell are experienced in this life as we are accordingly blessed for our good deeds and punished for our evil deeds by incorruptible God of justice.
Godian religion believe that human being will be given opportunity to reincarnate in multiple times for sake of seeking perfection. That is why we believe in Enowa. Yes, that human beings many occasions is given opportunity to reincarnate back in search of perfection. So we believe in reincarnation is real. And that reincarnation, we believe that if at the tail end you do good at the end of the time allocated to you, you will receive goodies even in this world. Yes. Then, and the human being will always receive reward with badness, whatever if they insist and sow badness. That whatever any man sow here on earth, so shall the person reap. I see quote Galatians 6 verse 7, number 12.
The ultimate end of a man is worthy ancestorhood in the spirit world, an everlasting state of spiritual perfection, fulfillment, peace, and happiness.
Ya, isi ije mmadụ n'ụwa bụ itozu oke wee sonyere ndị bụ chi na ala mmụọ. So the ultimate end of every human existence is to perfect. We are there. We don't know who we are, but we are given opportunity to be here on earth in the cooler region in order to experience and mature. By so then, that is the only way we achieve maturity. So Godian religion encourages us and telling us that we should always live aright in order to mature as a human spirit, and so that we will be able to get that ultimate end blessing. That ultimate end blessing is to mature and become and join as a worthy ancestors. By so they will be able to contribute our quota towards furthering creation. That is what we should know concerning Godian religion. I understand that each and every one of you have heard what we said concerning Godian religion. This 12 philosophy concerning Godian religion is what you must know. Is what we believe in. What we believe in and what we practice. What we believe in and what we practice. So by so doing, you'll be able to understand what Godian religion is all about. So I will advise you to join Godian religion that is closer to you, so that you'll be able to have a place where you come and rub minds. By so doing, you'll be able to grow in wisdom and knowledge. Let me stop here. If you have any question, I have told you that Godian religion have branches many places, and we are still expanding. Yes, based on where we have some adherents, followers, and whatever, we'll be able to expand. So it's accommodated to expand. So even if you want us to come to your area, we can expand and everything. So what I can tell you is that let's come together as a unit, all the Igbo spiritualists adherents, so that we'll be able to further our cause as a unit, so that we'll be able to watch our back, so that we'll be able to protect each other. Let me stop here. If you have questions in today's lecture, or you want us to do deep consultation for you, you chat me on WhatsApp 0805 7837 I repeat 0805 7837 or 0813 8243 871. I repeat 0813 8243 871. See you tomorrow n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Ọ bụrụ na ọnwa egbu onye ji wee chụ aja, emechaa na ọ ya ebu ome. May the blessings of the Most High be with us and abide with us. May the works of our hands be blessed. May we be protected all the days of our life. N'aha Chukwu Okike pụrụ ime ihe niile. Ka emesịa.